Honorable Minister, sir. You are a minister to whom the youth of India looks up to. You are really popular at social media where you consistently inspire and motivate the nation to adopt a healthier lifestyle. You're also working on some great initiatives under the Modi government to promote sports and youth empowerment. Please throw some light on your ministry's strategy to contribute towards Fit India movement.
Our objective is very clear. We have to engage the youths of India. We always say that youths are our assets, but until or unless we engage them gainfully and utilize the energy of the youth, we won't be able to reap the benefit, the huge youth population which we have in India into nation building. So we are looking forward to create an atmosphere where the youths will play a very critical role in nation building. We have launched some important programs like Khelo India, Fit India movement. So this will create an enormous situation in our country where the youths will drive all the important programs of the government. And Fit India movement is something which I take it very close to my heart. Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji had launched Fit India movement and I am driving it. When I drive it, I enjoy it also because youths are becoming very conscious of their health fitness. So I think now majority of the youths are turning into fitness as a part of their daily regime. At the same time, Khelo India is a program to create sports as a way of life, to make sports as a culture, and which is very important. And in the days to come, our aim to transform India into a global sporting powerhouse will be met with the sporting culture which we have able to create so far.
Thank you, sir. We really appreciate your efforts. What is your vision for Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji's call for vocal for local and Atmanirbhar Bharat? Under your able leadership, how the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports would be contributing to it?
See, vocal for local is basically to create confidence amongst yourself. If we identify our own talent, our potential, then only we will be able to strengthen ourselves. If we don't identify or we don't realize our potential, how do we drive ourselves? So, for example, we have indigenous games. We have to identify those indigenous games. I'm trying to bring up the local Indian talents, coaches. Of course, right now we are dependent on the foreign coaches for the high performance directors and for some of the coachings. And subsequently, my aim is to have more or less, Indian coaches in our system of training and educating the young athletes. So these are some of the steps from my ministry where we will be contributing to the Atmanirbhar Bharat, which Prime Minister had launched. Means we have to be self-reliant. We have to depend on our own indigenous local talent. So whether it's a product, commodities, or human resources, we have to ensure that we identify local talent, local products. And on top of that, my ministry has 75 lakhs youth volunteers under the Department of Youth Affairs. So I'm utilizing this 75 lakhs youth volunteers to drive the Atmanirbhar Bharat launched by the Honorable Prime Minister. And our youths are going to the extreme level, to all the nook and corner of the country, to galvanize the youth of the nation, to reach out to every part of the country to ensure that we all must become self-reliant. And that is the theme of Atmanirbhar Bharat.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing such a valuable information. Sir, we at Asia One really admire you as a leader who leads by example. As stated earlier, you are one big motivational force for the youth of India, and we really appreciate your efforts towards motivating each and every citizen of the nation to adopt any physical activity of their choice. And you have been so active at the social media platforms. You yourself post your physical activity videos, and you have, sir, of late emerged as a really popular youth icon. What's your message to the budding young entrepreneur, aspiring sports persons, and all others who look up to you for inspiration?
See, as a public person, we have to be an example to the younger generation. As a minister, as an elected person, we are something which we have to show everything with our own right approach. So I'm trying to lead a very normal life and to show it to the younger generation. For example, my daily routine life. Despite my busy schedule, very, very intensive touring programs and all, I try to show that no matter how busy, how occupied you may be, but you can do certain things to make your life better, your life more disciplined and focused. So there is a regime which you follow every day. So I try to tell the youth that, don't forget to maintain your fitness level. So that is all about, making your health better, your thinking process positive, so that you can become a useful citizen for your country. A youth cannot be a burden to the nation. A youth has to be a strength of the nation. So there are certain things which I have done. For example, reaching out to the youths, interaction with the athletes, all the sports person, all the stakeholders. So I make myself available to those who want to interact with the minister. So I cannot be inaccessible to the people. So I try to show that I lead a very simple, very, very easy life, so that people will learn something basic from a minister. And at the same time, I would like to tell the youths of country that problems are there, issues are there, challenges are part of life, but that should not discourage in any manner in your progression in life or in fulfilling your dreams. All the problems and all obstacles are, if tackled in a positive manner, then you will overcome everything. That is how I have come from a very small, remote village in Arunachal Pradesh. And being in the parliament, I'm able to convey my feelings in a bigger platform. And at the same time, I try to ensure that I remain relevant all the time, the new challenges in the life, challenges before the nation. So these are certain things. My message to the youths are that only think positive. Don't bring negative thoughts in your life, because there are positives and both there are negatives. But if you think only positives, then you will do positive things. But if you start giving importance to all negative things, then you might end up doing all negative stuffs. So be positive and lead a successful life. And when we talk about making India a great prosperous nation, it only will be possible if the youths of India think positive and do positive.
Very well said, sir. We really admire you, and our admiration for you has grown many folds now after hearing your enriching and enlightening words. Sir, my last question to you is, what do you feel about this new series by Asia One magazine titled Greatest Brands and Leaders, considering the fact that Asia One has been consistently promoting Asian brands and leaders throughout the world, and our aim is to counter the perception that Western brands are superior as compared to their Asian counterparts. And what's your message for Asia One magazine and Mr. Rajat Shukla?
First of all, I would like to compliment Rajat Shukla for coming out with this Asia One magazine, which is itself telling Asia One. We have to build the brands of our own, the Asian brand, the Indian brand. And it is said that 21st century is going to be Asian century. So the magazine is starting on a very, very positive note. And I think with this positive mindset and approach, the magazine, all the efforts will bring tremendous change in the way we look at things and to influence the youth. So my best wishes to the entire team.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.